My name is Zeb Welborn from Welborn Media. Today we're going to be talking about search engine optimization, in particular article directory marketing, and how you can use article directory marketing to help enhance your Google search engine rankings. There's been a lot of talk and discussion about article marketing, but I think it does still provide value, and this is our kind of blueprint on how we do article directory marketing here at Welborn Media. If you have any questions about how we handle article marketing, feel free to contact me, zeb@welbornmedia.com. Thanks for listening. Share your passion. Grow your business. Hi everyone. Thanks for checking out our video on article directory marketing. In this particular example I'm kind of walking you through a spreadsheet that we've created, and this is how we do our article marketing here at Welborn Media. We create a new spreadsheet each time we're targeting a keyword for a different business or a different client of ours. So for example, this is our article spreadsheet for Scrapbook Expo, which is the business, and the keyword we're targeting with this spreadsheet is scrapbooking. With each client that we work with, it depends on the keywords they want to target, but usually it's around 4 or 5. So with this example, we're targeting the keywords scrapbooking, scrapbooks, scrapbookers, and paper crafting. And so we're targeting those and trying to get our client ranked for those particular keywords. Here is the directories that we're submitting our websites to. These are article directories. If you look on the left here, this is the 2013 Google PageRank, so it'll show you what the PageRank is of these article submission directory sites. The PageRank is important. You want to make sure that you're not submitting your articles to 0, 1s, or 2s for the Google PageRank, and you can do a Google search on how to find out the Google PageRank of a website. But those are the ones that we try to target, and it's because the ones with higher Google PageRanks offer more value when you're looking for search engine optimization results. If you're getting in the 0s, 1s, and 2s, it actually could lower your search engine rankings, and it's because a lot of spammy websites have learned that they can create links on those websites, so they create links very easily, which means that it basically amounts to spam and just getting spam links, and so Google has kind of dropped those websites and actually docked the people that are having their websites linked on those websites. So it's just not a good practice to do. These ones here, the ones with the higher Google PageRanks, there's more hoops to jump through usually when that's the case, but the reason is because they want to make sure that they're real, authentic people that are uploading these articles and not robots or spammers or something like that. So that's the reason for that. I mean, the spreadsheet is pretty self-explanatory. You can go through and you can kind of create your own or craft it however you want if you're planning on doing the article marketing for your business. Now, if you are interested, we do article marketing for businesses. So if you are interested, you can contact me as always, and I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. One of the things I do want to mention here is the anchor text, and that's important because that's the keyword that we're using when we're putting it into the articles that we're sending out. So let me kind of explain what anchor text is for those of you that are not sure. Is this an example of anchor text right here? So if you were to click on this link, it would take you to the place that we want you to go, the website that we're trying to rank for. So let's say this website is trying to rank for best carpet cleaning. If they click on the link, it'll take us to the website we're trying to use. Now, anchor text, usually you can, let's say we can highlight this and include anchor text by clicking on this link here. And then we can type in the link and we can type in the text right here. And you can apply it, and different programs will have that. But in some cases, when you're submitting to article directories, they don't have that option, and so you're going to have to use coding to create your anchor text. And this is how you do it. You can Google it, or you can use the example we're using here. But basically, this is the anchor text code. And then what you would do is you would put in the URL of the website that you want the code to link to within the quotations right here. And then you would include the keyword or the anchor text that you want to have highlighted. So best carpet cleaning, just like this, and it would look just like that. And then that's what would it would send people to the website that you wanted to rank higher. So if somebody did read the article, they could click on that link to find out more information or to find out who the best carpet cleaning is. And then what that tells Google is that your website is the best carpet cleaning website. So here, let me give you some examples of that in action. So here's some articles that we actually created through our article directory marketing. Here's one example. And let's click on it here. And so I can kind of show you how it works. So the title is Can Scrapbooking Help You Heal? A Simple Way to Address Emotional Wounds. And then it talks about, basically we're trying to add value for anybody who is reading this article. And then with each article directory site is they have different requirements. So they don't want any links. This particular one is ezine, so they don't want any links in the body right here of this particular article directory site. But they do allow you to put 2 anchor text links in the bio. So when you're talking about the author, and then we include those anchor text links here. So here our anchor texts are scrapbooking and scrapbookers. If you click on that, it'll take you to the website we're trying to rank for, which is Scrapbook Expo. So now what this tells Google is that if somebody's searching for a scrapbooking, that the scrapbooking website is the one that this is directing people to, which means you're going to show up, which means the Scrapbook Expo company, in theory, is going to show up higher in the search engine rankings. And so the more article directories you're submitting to, the likelihood that that's going to happen. The one thing that I would recommend is that you always want to include valuable content where you're trying to provide value to people so that if they do read it, they are getting the information that they need and that they want. And when if you follow that rules, when you're creating article directory marketing, when you're doing article directory or article marketing, because if you follow that rules, you're gonna be golden. If you try to take shortcuts, there could be some issues that arise, but if you do it that way, you're gonna see the results and you'll see the benefits sooner rather than later. Here's another example of an article we created. What is the difference between dental drills and dental lasers? And then you can see here, here's the different types of anchor text we have: laser dentistry, Lightwalker Dental Laser by Fotona. Another thing I do want to mention is that you want to vary your anchor text. So when I say vary your anchor text, like in this particular instance, the keywords we're targeting are laser dentistry and dental laser. Now, what I would recommend is 1/3 of the time you want to use the full keyword that you're trying to rank for. So in this case, let's say laser dentistry. We're trying to rank for laser dentistry, and so we have that link as a keyword. Now in this one, where the keyword we're actually trying to target is dental lasers. And so another 1/3 of the time, you want to include lengthier keywords that actually have the keyword you're trying to rank for within them. So like this example, we're using Lightwalker Dental Laser by Fotona. The keyword we're trying to rank for is dental laser, but because we want to vary our anchor text. And the reason why we want to vary it is because Google thinks, like a lot of spammers would, they'd use the same anchor text over and over and over again. So if they're trying to rank for dental lasers, they use dental lasers thousands upon thousands of articles. And what Google realized is that they tracked the amount of clicks that were coming from the same links, like the same keywords, and there's an overabundance of them. So let's say 90% of them were just dental laser. Then Google would know that that was inorganic. There was SEO companies that were trying to get their company ranked, and it wasn't good. So they kind of docked the websites that did that. And so the way that you can kind of circumvent that is making sure that you're varying your anchor text. So 1/3 is for the keyword, 1/3 is kind of a lengthy description that has the keyword in it, and then another 1/3 would be the actual URL itself. So let's say if I were to copy and paste the URL, like let's say if we scroll up here that says uplandsmilesdentistry.com, if we were to copy and paste that and have that as a link, then you say click on this link, go here. 1/3 is that, and that's kind of what Google seems is organic, because if different people are including links, some of them are going to include it this way where they're copy and pasting the link. Some of them are going to use anchor text, and some of them are going to use lengthier anchor text like this. So if you do 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, you're probably going to be good. I want to thank you all for listening to our video on article directory marketing. If you have any questions, please contact me, zeb@welbornmedia.com. And if you're interested in hiring us to do some of this for you, as we'd be happy to do that, you can feel free to contact me. And if you have any comments or questions about the video, feel free to comment and do so. Thank you for listening. And I want to encourage all of you to go out there and share your passion and grow your business. Thanks.